Scott Pilgrim.
Hi, I was thinking about asking you out, but then I realized how stupid that would be.
That's okay. You just need to sign for this, all right?
So do you want to go out sometime?
If I say yes, will you sign for your damn package?
So yeah, 8 o'clock?
In his zombie movie, Shaun of the Dead, and his cop movie spoof, Hot Fuzz, the British director Edgar Wright proved himself to be one of the few contemporary writer-directors with a real facility for visual comedy. The proof continues with Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, based on a series of graphic novels by Brian Lee O'Malley. They're about a dweeby young Toronto lad in his early 20s, played in the film by Michael Cera. Scott Pilgrim is in a band and tentatively dating a high schooler when he falls hard for the tough chick of his dreams, played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead. One catch.
If we're gonna date, you may have to defeat my 7 evil exes.
You have 7 evil ex-boyfriends?
7 evil exes, yes.
And I have to fight...
Defeat
your 7 evil exes if we're going to continue to date?
pretty much.
The film spins its wheels in the final half hour, which is too bad. And you might wish Ramona, the Winstead character, had 4 or 5 evil exes to defeat rather than 7. But the battles are inventive, the film is very quick on its feet, and Wright has figured out the tone. In this summer of formulaic blockbusters, here is a fantasy with a deadpan comic edge you might just go for. I did. I say see it. Good.
I agree.
Succeed.
It's really original and imaginative and inventive. One of the few movies I've seen that combines video games with, you know, live action, quasi-realistic filmmaking in an interesting and fresh way. I mean, I'm not a big video game player, but I thought the way that he's grabbing extra lives and the way that when he defeats these X's, they turn into a shower of coins, which he goes and picks up, was very...
And it's very clever. Right from the opening credits where you hear the Universal Studios logo with that familiar theme done in this very tinny late 80s arcade. It's clever. Edgar Wright has made not a bad film yet. I would say he's got a penchant for 15, 20 extra minutes he doesn't need. I hope he kind of learns a little bit of economy as he explores his invention.
Too many endings, but such a fresh, witty, fast style, and some really good songs, too. Scott Pilgrim's band, which is called Sex Bob-omb, they play songs composed for the movie by Beck.
And those transitions, the visual transitions between scenes are just like they are in the graphic novel, but they're not just replicating the storyboarding. It's like finding a new cinematic way and getting a laugh with it, too.
And it's self-conscious in the way that the characters are self-conscious about themselves. It's in a way very modest and unassuming, even though it's very inventive.
Won't be for everybody, but it's clever.
Yeah, it's a nice movie.